Welcome back. This is Bernardi. Now, it's the time of the show where I open up my mailbox and I answer questions from you at home. And joining me tonight to help me get through them, I'm delighted to say, is Senator James McGrath. James, it's great to have you on the program, particularly in the midst of an election campaign. Where are you now?
I'm speaking to you from Brisbane. I've been out doing things like door knocking with Olivia Roberts in Griffith, but you know what the campaign's like. You know, I think we've got 13 sleeps to go, which means sort of 10 sleepless nights. So it's not long to go now.
13 sleeps, but who's counting? Okay, let's get into it. Gavin asks, if nuclear energy is carbon neutral, why aren't we racing to power the entire country this way? Now, I've been on this barrow. I reckon you've been on this barrow. Why aren't we doing it, James?
Yep, you and I have been on this path, and so have many other people. And the issue, Gavin, is the gutless Labor Party, the gutless Greens, in terms of the scare campaigns that were run. So what we need to do with nuclear power is have a conversation with Australians and take them on the journey, because sadly, the scare campaigns run by the left means that people see nuclear through the prism of, you know, say Chernobyl, the TV series, or The Simpsons, or whatever it is, and it's not positive. So we've got to take people on the journey, because, you know, it's my belief, it's your belief, Cory, that nuclear energy should be part of our energy mix. And as you point out, you know, it's net zero. It should be part of the mix, but it's going to take a while, I fear.
James, the important thing is that we don't have to say we're going to have it. But surely the option to explore it and for maybe the potential development of it should be allowed. And right now it's not. That's what the new government needs to do. We'll see if they've got the courage. Bradley asks, is Labor's chance of winning the election sliding, or can Albo make the last few weeks a comeback? Well, there's a free kick for you, James. Has Albo blown the election?
No, I don't think he has just yet. I mean, Albo is sort of a Joe Biden, but without the intellect and the interpersonal skills. My fear, actually, is, I'm going to disagree with you here, Bradley, is I think Australia is actually slowly sleepwalking into a Labor Green government, because Albanese's been given sort of witness protection by his shadow cabinet and by the mainstream media. He's not being held to account. For example, on the 7:30 report last night, they did not say anything about his bumbling performance at yesterday's press conference. So my fear is, with the Teals, with the independents, and all the games being played, that we're going to wake up with a 3-year hangover on May 22, unless people put that one in the Liberal National Party box. If you don't vote for anyone,
James,
if you vote for anyone else except, sorry.
No, you're right, mate. I literally am with you here, because I just think people aren't talking about the election a lot out there, and I'm not sure whether that means they're happy with the status quo, they've made up their mind for a change, they don't really care, but you can have a massive hangover if you have a Greens, Labor, independent-led country. It could end up in all sorts of strife.